What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another free pick video. I got two picks for this video for Thursday, May 14th. We have a lot of stuff to go over. So, first things first, let's talk about the Yankees. The Yankees are terrible. And look, I gave you guys the breakdown on why I like the Yankees. So, it wasn't just some random guess. Max Fried is better than Kyle Bradish. And at the end of the day, if all the data supports the Yankees and it goes the other way, it's like I did my best. I cannot control the Yankees. 7-0 is just, it was a shit show. So that's my bad. That's also just on the Yankees for sucking. That was a disappointment. Now, the Playvo picks don't really hurt too much. That's why I always tell you guys, like, look, you need to get on Playvo, because when you lose, it's like you're not losing your bankroll. Like, you're using Playvo's bankroll. And so when you lose, it doesn't really hurt as much. Like if I paid $500 for a 25K account, like I'm in for $500 regardless, right? So if the account goes up, it goes down, I'm still in for $500. That's all I paid for the account. It's gonna go up and down. So if I bet 2,000 with Playvo's bankroll, it doesn't really feel like I'm losing $2,000. But that's besides the point. The Yankees suck. That's my bad. I'm giving you guys two picks in this video, and one of them is going to be a nerfy, just because I feel bad for giving you guys such. It wasn't even close, right? So I used to give out nerfies for free. I gave 15 nerfies out in a row that cashed, and now they're VIP. I have a 3-step nerfy model that is 38-3 now since starting. I'm giving you guys the first nerfy of the model in this video. So, yeah, this is going to be a good video. Real quick, the next thing we got to talk about is the Pistons. Come on now. The Pistons, the refs, Tobias Harris, it was all bizarre. We had Pistons on the money line in a VIP play that I put a lot of money down on. And, yeah, 5 seconds left. Thompson gets a stop, and then he gets tripped. And there's no call with 1 second left. No call. That would have been free throws. And then he makes one free throw, the game's over. Instead, it goes to overtime. It was all just a bit fishy. At the end of the day, like, whether there's a script or not, we were on the wrong side. It sucks. Should have never gone to overtime. The Pistons were up 9 with 2 minutes left. So, again, some days we're going to cash everything. Some days we're going to break even. Some days we're going to lose. I know that, I do this full time. I'm very profitable. I hit a lot more than most people. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to discredit myself. All I'm trying to say is, like, I'm human. And a lot of people that join, they see me go 4-0 the day before and instantly think, like, dude, Trupa is just an absolute GOAT. He doesn't miss. And it's like, I wish I was like that. I appreciate that faith that you have in me. But I do lose. All right? So if you tail a pick and it misses, like, I am human. All right? Ride with me long term. Ride with me for a month. Ride with me for the rest of 2026. Ride with me this summer. Ride with me this football season. We're going to make money. But, like, throughout the week, we might have a couple plays that miss. All right? I'm not going to go 10-0 every day. And I just want you guys to know that. Some people crash out. Like, I don't know. It's just bizarre. I'll miss one pick and they're, like, shocked. It's like, dude, shit happens. But anyways, that's my rant. I love you guys. I'm giving you guys two picks. All I ask, like the video and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out, okay? Not every free pick video is going to hit, but I'm going to give you guys the best opportunity to build your bankroll. And I like both these picks in this video. So, quick recap. We hit day 7. That is the best news of the entire day. Day 7. We have never made it this far. We started at $1,000. We've now turned $1,000 into $11.2 thousand. 11x on our bankroll. Okay? First 4 days were completely free. Now it's lifetime members only. If you don't want to join lifetime, you can literally sign up on Lucky Rebel. Put in $20 with my link. If you put in $20, you get 3 months of premium, full access to the ladder, and my lifetime picks. That's the best deal out there. $20 in there, you get everything for 90 days. Lucky Rebel. It's legal everywhere except for New Jersey. Okay, the rest of the recap. VIP, we had Pistons -1 in the first quarter. That hit, so that was a really solid play right there. And then we also hit the Nerfy. Padres Brewers, 3,500 in the 56. And yeah, like I said, I always show you my losses. So I missed Pistons and I missed Yankees. Everything else we hit. So, sorry for the rambling. Let's just dive into the first pick. So let me pull up my Playvo account. Okay, first pick we're going to dive into is college baseball. We have a beautiful slate of college baseball. So if you are not tailing this weekend, it's going to be huge. College baseball and then UFC on Saturday. There's really no college baseball for Wednesday, but we have a loaded slate. So if you're in VIP, get ready for some high action here. There's only like 3 games left of the regular season, and this is to win their conference. So, for example, North Carolina and Georgia Tech are like neck and neck for the ACC. I need Georgia Tech on a futures bet to win the ACC. But yeah, like they're neck and neck. So these Thursday, Friday, Saturday games are very, very important. They're weighted heavily. Their conference games, I mean, Georgia Tech against Boston College, North Carolina, NC State. Anyways, a lot of my college baseball picks have been in VIP, but I'm realizing it right now that I don't really talk about college baseball on YouTube. Like, none of my free picks are ever on college baseball. But today, we're going to dive into this Ole Miss Alabama game. Ole Miss, right? Ole Miss has Hunter Elliott on the bump. He's a lefty. He's a veteran. One of the best lefties in the entire country. He should get through 6 innings. I do think he's going to absolutely shove. And then I want to say Bama is starting. I can't remember his name. I know what he looks like. But he's also pretty good. I just think this is a good spot for Ole Miss for the price that we're getting. Better pitcher, better bats. I have it pulled up right here. They bat 268 compared to Bama, who hits 254. I mean, I'm looking at all these comparisons. Higher slug percentage, higher on base percentage. They hit more home runs. Like, I absolutely love backing Hunter Elliott. He's been a absolute cash cow, and they're only -135. So I am all over Ole Miss to beat Alabama tomorrow night in Bama. I'm going to put 2,000 on this one, and that's going to be the first free pick. This is like the main free pick, is Ole Miss in college baseball. So this is on Playvo. If you don't have a funded account, I highly recommend you do so. Okay, here it is. You can find it right here on their website. You can buy an account anywhere from 1K to 100K. All you got to do, if you pick the Blitz account, is you basically pass phase 1. This is just like proving your profitability. You basically bring the skill, they bring the bankroll. Okay, so you buy a challenge, you do 20 picks minimum. If you want to pass the phase by just copying my picks, go for it. If you want to like take my picks and then add a couple picks, that's fine. But you got to do 20 picks minimum. You got to go up 25%. The reason why they have this and this is because someone could just go like all in on one pick, go up 25%, and then boom, they're funded. So 20 picks, it kind of shows like you didn't just get lucky. Over a course of 20 picks, you actually like were profitable. Go up 25%. That's all you have to do. Don't go down 10%. Go up 25%. And boom, you're funded, and you get to keep 70% of the profit. So if you have a 10K account, you run up, I don't know, $6,000 on the month. 70% of $6,000, that's your take home for your funded account. So it is pretty lucrative. Takes a lot of the risk out. Takes a lot of the emotion out. It's really, really good, especially if you have like a less than $1,000 to bet with. You can use code TRUPA for 10% off any account on Playvo. So you have to do that at checkout, 10% off, code TRUPA. All right, let's dive into the next pick. And we're going to go into the MLB. And let me pull up the weather. So this is for Thursday. And, oh, Dodgers are finally going to win. So, the way that my model works, I'm not going to give out like all the sauce, but you can see here, basically we take a Nerfie. If it hits, we're done for the day. We take the profit and we run. Then we don't bet any more Nerfies for the day. If the first Nerfie misses, then we double down on the second Nerfie. Not exactly double down, it's basically bet more on the second play to cover the loss of the first one, plus give us some profit. If the first one and the second one misses, this is where your butthole is going to pucker and it's going to get real sweaty. Because then you have to basically go, not all in, but you basically have to go like 5 units, maybe not 5, it depends. 3 to 5 units on the third one, because you have to cover the loss of the first one, cover the loss of the second one, plus give you profit. Now, following this model exactly how I type it out is 38-3 now. We hit today. So, I mean, over the course of 41 days, 38-3. I mean, if you try to reinvent the wheel or you try to parlay all 3 Nerfies up together, it's just dumb. Like, the numbers speak for themselves. Just copy the model. But, anyways, I'm going to give you guys the first Nerfie that is going to be part of the model. And let's dive into it. So let me pull up the weather. It's going to be this one. Starts at 1:10. And you have to do them in order, not of confidence, but you have to do them in order of what time the first game starts. Because, like, if this game starts at 1, well, then the next one, has to start after that, like a 1:40 or 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. But look here. Montero versus Nolan McLean. Nolan McLean has been sharper than sharp. And both these teams are... I feel like these two teams always come out flat. I know there's plenty of home run power on both sides. You got Carpenter, Green, you got Juan Soto, Bo Bichette. You got a lot of guys that can hit homers, but I don't know. Like, they always come out flat. 13-mile-per-hour winds hard towards home plate. I guess it's like sideways towards home plate. 57% chance of rain, which is just even better for pitching. 58 degrees, so it's not like super hot where the ball is going to carry. And yeah, I mean, it's in New York, so chillier weather, possibly rainy, winds towards home plate, not straight to center field. And then, yeah, Nolan McLean's been sharp. And then Montero, I mean, he's been decent, like 1.5 ERA in the last 7 days. That's huge. I mean, he's getting through 6 innings, 5 innings, 5 innings, 6 innings, 6 innings. And the last 2 games, he only gave up 1 and 1 earned run. Didn't give up a homer either last game. So, anyways, the point is I think this is a good Nerfie to start the day off. Again, if this hits, we're not betting any more Nerfies. If this one misses, then the other 2 will be posted inside VIP. But we're going to go here to the MLB. We're going to find Detroit and New York Mets. And I'll be placing this bet on my Lucky Rebel account, which is like my real bankroll. I'll be placing this bet on there as well, but I'm also going to place it on my funded account. So first inning total runs under 0.5 minus 140. So we're going $2,000 on the Nerfie for the Tigers Mets game. That's going to be the second pick. So let me know down in the comments if you're tailing. I really do like these 2 picks. I definitely think we can sweep this video. And yeah, guys, keep the vibes high. Like 95% of people, they know that we're gonna have picks that lose. It's not gonna be sweeping every single day. But yeah, 5% of people are like super just like out of pocket, just like unnecessarily crashing out, and it's just like, I don't know, bad energy when it'll be like first quarter of the game, people are crashing out. It's like, dude, watch the game. There's a reason why like a game is 9 innings, or there's a reason why a game's like 60 minutes or 48 minutes or whatever. So just take a deep breath. It's gonna be okay. We'll make a ton of money, and yeah, I think that's everything. Other than that, guys, my picks are out here on Winnable. Subscribe to the free plan. If I see any other picks that I like that I want to give out for free, I'll post it on Winnable for you. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Good luck with all of your bets. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.